Yeah, but that's dope. That's way more of a manly background right there. Yeah, with the workout in the back, that's good.
Yeah, surfboards, guitars, workout.
Yeah, dude, because you can get up and do shit now. Like, cause I want to get more active in here. Like, I want to be like standing up and shit, like doing all sorts of cool shit. Like, we don't always have the. Yeah, we can do exercises.
There's so many room for activities.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So
So let's
set up your
start it
target.
off with the. Let's just start it off with a Dwayne Johnson.
Well, is that the can you're gonna use for your target practice?
Obviously, now I need to empty it.
So okay, so after you empty it, immediately after you empty it, go put it somewhere.
Okay, empty one too.
Bitch, I got them right behind me. I come prepared. What flavor?
I'm going lime.
I'm going mango.
That's my favorite one.
Your favorite is mango?
That or strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry, baby. So here's to this is ice cold. This is gonna get me.
This is colder, I promise.
Episode 7.
Episode 7.
Calm down over there.
I got excited right there. I was about to say something else, and then you told me to calm down.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say? Go ahead, say it.
Episode 7.
Episode 7. Good.
Your rubber band is thicker, though.
That's what she says, you know.
I don't know anyone who's ever said that.
I got
your rubber
multiple.
band.
I got multiple. I got the thick. The thick is the strategy. Get
Yeah.
more.
So
But
where'd
don't
you go?
make excuses. I got little baby ones too. I got 3 targets set up. All right. So before we get into the push, who the winner of the second case of beer challenge is, a couple things. We kicked it off with cases of beer, and I discovered it's really hard to send beer to Canada. Near impossible. Because
Wait, that was a Canadian?
We're international, Jack.
No, I'm saying that was a Canadian.
Yeah, as a Canadian, one of them. So I Venmo cash. So if I can't get you beer, I will Venmo you cash. I Venmo these guys cash, and they can get beer. One guy, he wanted to get it in Orlando, Florida, because they only sell it there. So rather than ship it to him, he's going there in 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna have. I gave him the money to go get the beer when he gets to Florida. But Canada, you can't do anything about, and they can't use Venmo in Canada either, so it's fucked. But we're international. Welcome to our first 10 members of Badass Dads podcast Facebook page. We got 10 members there. We got some new subscribers. So to all those guys, they're going to see this. The second challenge come up, push-up challenge. We're going to go 6 packs from now on. Otherwise, I'm going to be broke. But as the show grows, if we ever get any money in for this, the prizes will grow. So I'll always do badass prizes. But right now, we're going to go 6 packs. And so target practice. Whoever submits the coolest target practice video, make sure it looks difficult. You can go rapid fire as fast as you can. Be creative. Just impress me and Jack. Whoever makes the coolest video wins. And now we're going to do our own target practice.
Well, before you say that, let me just stop you right there.
Okay.
Let's go back to 12 packs. And we're doing 12 packs.
Okay, 12 packs.
And I'll Venmo you half.
All right, that's a deal. That is a deal. I like
You're
that.
already here.
Yeah, because who wants a 6-pack? I mean, 6-pack's good, but
it's not gonna do shit though.
Twice
not
is
gonna
good.
gonna do shit. Twice is good.
Twice is good. Yeah, 2 for 1.
That's right. 2 for 1. Plum discount.
My plums. I can feel it down to my plums.
My plums.
Bluish hue. On my plums. Oh, see, you could do it. I was trying to do the dad pistol. All right, put up the every dad's got to have his side pistol. Let me see how you're doing that.
I got the rubber band.
Yeah,
the rubber band cocked and loaded.
Yeah, see, I've been trying to do the gun. And
you don't know how to do that? You hook it with your pinky.
I knew there was a thing to it.
You hook it with your pinky first.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Around the back.
Close your fist.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Bring it around the thumb.
Yeah.
Straight to the index.
Of course. Of course.
You're
Okay,
a
this is what I
fucking
wanted.
nerd.
Because you have to know how to use your sidearm. So yeah, so every dad's gotta have a sidearm. So this is the target break. This will win you bonus points doing this.
The fact that you don't know how to do that means you were such a nerd in high school.
Should I go no look?
No, go look because I don't want any excuses.
Well, I missed no look.
All right, well, I'm going look and check this out. Oh, that was so close.
All right, one more try with a smaller. I'm looking this time. All right. I got it in a glass. Does that count? It landed inside a cup.
No, that doesn't count.
All right, I'm looking on this one, but I don't get it. One of us got to get it.
All right, watch this.
Yeah.
No, that's so close.
All right, we're just gonna take 2 hours to do this, and this is gonna be the whole entire podcast.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get it on my next one.
Oh, all right, now I see where it's going. Okay, that's 2.
Well,
Totally unsuccessful.
it was pretty entertaining.
It was entertaining. Glory of editing. But if you got a good shot off, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh man, it was.
And everyone's gonna see.
It was sweet. It fucking flew.
I thought I saw it, but it looked too big and crazy to be.
No, that was the can. It flew.
Wait. So let's start the show. Let's look back on.
Okay, let's start the show.
Let's look back on last week. Let's go to the push-up challenge so we can award that 12-pack. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right. So this week's for a second challenge, I submitted drop and give me as many push-ups as you can. I disappointingly got 35. Little did I know that was gonna be better than a lot of the people out there. I usually should be able to do better. I drank before this, and one underrated aspect is when you try to count out loud doing push-ups, no bueno. So
yeah, that's a bad move. That's a rookie move right there.
Yeah. So I cost myself a few,
First of
but
all-
what I do
First
see
of
is a lot
all,
of
you
people.
don't have to count. Everyone's watching. You don't have to count.
No. Well, I realized after, but you know what? I'm not a bitch. So I put my shit up there because I wanted it to be approachable for people. I wanted them to see that I didn't edit it or cheat to try to make it look like more. I just went and I did it. I see a whole bunch of people posting what they say they could do.
Yeah, fucking nerds.
Yeah, but I don't see the proof. And I'm calling them out. I said, post a video. Let's go. You guys could have won beer, but you don't get it for just saying that you can do a bunch of push-ups. Sorry. People, are you really going to buy beer? Yes, I'm really going to buy beer. Okay, so let's kick this off with this guy right here. We got Justice Kossoff. You tell me what you think. I have my own opinion about this. Can you see this shit?
I can see it.
What do you think about that form right there?
I think it's legit.
You think he's going down far enough?
I think his elbows are at 90-degree angles, and he's going just as far as you did.
I don't know, man. I think I got a little lower.
Well, he's starting to go higher and higher.
So you tell me.
And he's got that goofy fucking smile on, so I don't know about that.
I know, that's the other thing that I was going to say is, we got the goofy smile, so.
Yeah, but now he's not going down as far as the first 5.
Yeah, and I'm getting bored. So for some reason, since I'm getting bored, I'm already just going to say, even if the number is higher.
Now he's doing the like the sex move, the swoop.
Yeah, he's
the
doing
dick. He's doing the dick swoop, and that. Well, see, these last ones don't count.
You got a little shimmy in there. The last ones almost never count. But and what are these socks though? He could win points for socks. Those alien socks.
I like the socks.
I like the socks. All right, he's in the running, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pick the best ones here. The ones who
I agree he's in the running because he was the very first video.
he's the very first video. I like this guy right here. I like
Victor.
his stand. We're not doing his stands today, we're doing push-ups.
Oh, he's got the elbows tucked in.
This is my second question on form. Elbows tucked. What do you think?
Elbows tucked, I believe, is harder. So I'm gonna go with it.
I think it's easier, bro.
Well, it depends how bowed out your elbows are. You trying to go bowed out, son?
The wider you go, the harder. Like wide grip pull-ups, wide grip push-ups, harder because you're not recruiting your arms. It's all in the chest.
It depends how wide you go. I feel like if you go in between this and what you did, it's the easiest.
I like this guy a lot right here. I want to buy him beer just because something about him tells me he's a nice dude. He's losing on the last couple push-ups, but that was, I mean, I like that. That was straightforward. He got there.
How many was that?
He didn't get the 35.
Okay. I like him too. He looks like a kind soul.
Yeah. So, and again, we're not going to show every single one, but we just want to show the contenders. But I just, my
How many were there?
Oh, this guy's got, see, now this, what are we doing? Form.
Fuck this nerd immediately.
Yeah, don't call him a nerd. He's fine. He put the video. He took the effort. But let's be real. Those aren't real push-ups. You got to go all the way up, dude. Extension.
I'm going to call anyone I want a nerd.
You're right. And this guy's a fucking nerd. Jacob Fry tried to call us out for offering beer to people. Fuck this guy.
First of all, back to the other guy. Those were nerd push-ups. That's why I called him a nerd. He's not going all the way up. Those are nerd push-ups.
They were nerd push-ups. They were. This guy's an ass because he tried to be like, oh, be drunk in front of your kids. It's like, no, we're just being dads and fucking awesome and giving free beer to people for doing stupid shit. And he tried to be a Debbie Downer.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck Jacob Fry. Fuck you.
Yeah, you little bitch.
You little fucking bitch.
All right, my kid's asleep, so I'm gonna start drinking.
Viscous Bryn. These are real push-ups. That's form right there, bro. That's how you do it.
That's good form. That's great form. This
is good. So I'm digging this. He didn't get the 35 though, I can tell you.
Okay.
Okay. He goes, I'm game 45. He says this guy here says 45. I have high hopes for him. He's got the gear on, he's ready to go. Got the toys in the background.
45. Okay. Well, again, not full extension.
Yeah, not full exactly, not full extension. So these are, you got to bring it, you know. Like I appreciate you're getting down, you're doing it, getting a little huff and a little puff in, you're getting a little something going. But already it's just like there's a lot left on the table. There's a lot more push-ups to be had.
So did he get 45 of those?
Maybe. It doesn't matter because I'm going to tell you why I know he doesn't win.
Because if he did, I'm counting half of them.
Right, exactly. This one I actually haven't watched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. He's got the vibe.
9.
He's got the vibe.
11, 12. I like his vibe. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This guy's Midwest, probably military style.
20. He got the 20. He's fading. 22, 23, 24, 25.
Now his form fucked up.
Form is gone. Yep, he burnt out.
Form's gone.
I feel his pain though. He's gone. Form left him. He's struggling. He wants it. He wants it for sure. He posted twice too, trying to get the double dip. I'm gonna tell you, this is our winner right here, though, baby.
Double dicker.
This guy, okay, so he's gonna win on style points. This guy right here, and I think he knew it. I think he came in with a little bit of cockiness on this one, and he knew it.
He's got the swagger. He's got the swagger going.
But check this out. Might not be 35, but come on now.
If he gets 15 one arms, I'm in.
He goes 10 and 10.
Oh,
solid effort right here, bro. You
right
like this, you know.
His form's better with his left too. He must be a lefty.
Although he looks like he's in like a hotel room. Where's your family, dude? Now he's gonna burn it out.
Those are full extensions too.
Yeah, I wanted to hate him on the tucked elbows. I wanted to, but if you're gonna start with one arms on each side and then bang this out, I'm gonna give it to you. And I think this is our winner right here, bro. I think that took it. Got the nice shirt. I like it.
What? It's just a t-shirt.
It's a good color. Good for camera.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know we were going for color.
He said he had
Okay.
rotator cuff and had 5 dislocations on both shoulders. Must have played football. It sounds like a football deal. Probably safety or something. I
Or
think that
running
takes it,
back.
dude. The one-armed push-ups.
Is that it? Is that all the submissions?
No, I skipped over a couple of the ones that didn't make it.
So all right. So you went through them. Okay.
Yeah.
Like we always do. Fuck
Brett
that fry
Thompson.
nerd.
Yeah, fuck that fucking douchebag Fry.
All right. So I don't know. I think this is gonna be your call. I agree with you on the guy with the one arm push-ups. Like, were we going for number? Because if we're going for numbers, I don't. He probably still hit 35.
He did 10 on each arm and he burned out. I stopped after he passed 35. It didn't matter because if he beat me plus
So he did.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he did 35. So fucking shit. What was his name?
Brett Thompson banged it out, dude.
Brad Thompson.
Brett Thompson. Dwayne Johnson, Brett Thompson. I'm going Modelo on this one. Brett Thompson.
You are the winner.
Brett Thompson, I'll hit you up. You'll come back, you'll see this video, but if you don't make it to this point or whatever, I'll message you. We'll set it up. Tell me your beer of choice. I just dropped my Modelo, so I'm not drinking that. And tell me your beer of choice. We'll send it along. And then I want to see those target practice videos. Hopefully you do better than Jack and myself, or better than me.
I did great. I did great.
And I want to see, and then just like the coolest, funnest target practice video. And
Most fun.
that'd be week 3. Get your 12-pack of beers. So good on you, Brett Thompson. And let's go to week 3. I liked it.
Congratulations, bro.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne fucking Johnson.
And for those new, we cheers Dwayne Johnson every single time because
why not?
Because why not? So yeah, so Badass Dads Cast, let's talk about some shit. We've had a lot of productive conversations. We talked about a lot of things: adoption, arguing in front of your kids, sharing load, changing diapers, growth spurts. What's new in your baby's life?
I just realized I wasn't full screen, and now it looks so much better.
Yeah, there you go. You're learning. It's okay.
Okay, so he's got
or the YouTube page.
What?
Now I have to teach you how to use the YouTube page.
Yeah, you gotta teach me all that shit.
You log on to YouTube, and then you click our page, and then you watch videos. Anyway, what's new with Cooper?
So he's got 2 teeth that are coming in so fast. They're just sprouting out. I think they're a little on the side. So he's going to have to get some braces probably when he's older. But he is army crawling and he's quick as fuck.
Oh, nice. So he's on the move now.
He's not crawling, but he's doing the army crawl. Like, he's not full on his knees and hands doing the crawl, but he's like going through the trenches, like he's getting it, and he's going quick too. So we're ordering a cage. We're gonna put him in a cage from now on.
You were gonna put him in a cage. Oh, babies in cages.
We're gonna put him, like, just feed him whatever we want through the bars.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
He's an animal.
You're gonna charge people to come look at him.
Yes. That's, yeah. I mean, we got to pay rent.
My little girl's wild behind me. She's been making noise this whole podcast behind me, just getting wild.
Is she on the floor behind you?
No, she's in the other room. I can just hear her.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you're ready. I mean, once they start moving, dude, it only gets more. I mean, man, it's so funny. So now you got to be aware of them just getting. All of a sudden, you turn your attention away, and they're across the room.
So we had some phone chargers out and turn our backs for 1 minute, and he's chewing on the phone cord.
Yeah, they want to chew on the wire.
Good thing that his teeth aren't like all the way in yet. He's got 2, and they're pretty sharp, so he could probably cut through it because he's a beast.
And they know how to use them. They use those teeth.
Oh, that's why they're chewing, is to just get them ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to baby proof the whole house. And every morning we're like, all right, baby proof, baby proof, baby proof. And then we just never get around to it. So we got to just,
We
I ordered some foam stuff for tables and corners,
yeah.
but we got to do something to hide the cords, hide the outlets,
Yep.
because he's coming for it.
We did all the little foam strips that go in the corners, and they're great. And you want to get them in early before they kind of realize they're there. You want them to like think it's an. You don't want them to see it as like an addition. You want them to think it's always been there, so they don't feel like curious by it and play with it. That's one trick in
Right.
putting up your baby proof. So the earlier the better on that. But we did like the corners and stuff, and we have a lot of dangerous shit around. It's just that like we're both home all the time, so like our baby proofing is just being on our ass, just like being there. We
Right.
had the cords with like couch cushions and shit, pillows, whatever you can do,
Right.
just fucking get that shit out of the way.
And we're both here most of the time too. She's here pretty much all the time. I'm doing deliveries and stuff. I think there's fireworks outside. But yeah, it's gonna be a mission getting all that up, because we have a lot of dangerous shit just lying around too. A lot of weed. I gotta take the weed off of the. I gotta elevate the weed, like the weed elevates you.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I like how you did that, spinning around.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like you'll realize like the from 3 feet up from the floor, all of a sudden becomes baby zone. So like any like low hanging shelf or anything up
Oh,
there.
you can't have anything that they can pull down.
And I don't know what it is about babies like that you assume that they don't have like full eyesight. I guess that's true for a little while, but they quickly get eyesight. So all of a sudden they'll start noticing things like way across the room, like small little details. And you're like, how the fuck did you see that? But like they got full functioning eyes, dude. Like they'll see shit you're not even paying attention to. And
Right.
you didn't know it was there. So like, yeah, they see a little cord sticking out. And you thought you baby proofed it, but they'll find it. And then
They see,
immediately to the
they
mouth.
see it from yard. They see it from 10 yards away, and they will start crawling.
Yeah.
And once they get there, they're pulling and biting.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
It's crazy, and you're right. Like it feels like yesterday, because it probably was yesterday, that he could barely fucking see, and now he's looking across the room and he can recognize people that are walking in the room from 15 feet away.
Yeah. So he's probably got his full eyesight. I mean, he's probably seeing everything. And like they don't get bored by anything. So like they're paying attention to shit that you might be walking down the sidewalk and they're looking at the cracks in the concrete. Like they're looking at shit that like they don't know anything in the world. So everything's interesting to them. So like you don't think there's dangerous shit around, but then when you see them go for things, like I didn't even know that was fucking there. How'd they see
Yeah.
that? And all of a sudden it's like this danger, danger, danger everywhere.
Right.
And
Right.
it doesn't end, man. She's still going at everything.
No, it's gonna get worse and worse.
Well, but then okay, so but
Gonna
it's
get
like
worse.
for us, it's like at least she's listening to us now. So like when we tell her no to do it, like we can stop her with words. It doesn't always work. She's still into shit, but at least like if you can't get there in 2 steps, you can be like, no, no, no. And like she'll at least pause and then she'll give you a look like, I'm still gonna do it. Still gonna do it. And then she just goes ahead and does it anyway. But like he
That's
gives you that
fun.
little time. Yeah.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
like at that age where they know it's bad, but they're like, I can get away with this.
Yeah. Well, the thing is the look on her face. If she didn't look like she knew she was up to some shit, you know? But like the
Yeah.
look on her face, she's like, I know I'm messing with you. Like she has that little sly smirk. I'm like, what are you smirking for? You're not supposed to know that, like, but she gets it. She's like, I'm gonna test you. I'm just gonna,
Right.
and then she
That's
does, and
hilarious.
it's hilarious. So like just having that interaction is like really funny. And yeah, just it's funny. Like we have these little baby conversations now. Like there's like a whole thing going on, like a whole we have this like little language with each other that like Megan and her have their own little language, and I have like my own little language. Like we do our own little thing. And oh, dude, it's great. It's just great. It's like I always know what she wants. She's like, get the remote. She's like, remote, remote. Because I know what she wants. She wants to put on trolls and like dance. And she's like,
She
remote.
says remote.
Oh, dude, she's saying so much shit. She'll go, that one or the black one, the black remote. She's blowing my mind, dude. Blowing my mind. And what's really crazy is this week, maybe last week a little bit, maybe a little bit before, but really now, like a conscious thing. Like she held a note the other day. She was singing, and she tried to match it. It was Moana. Of course, it's Moana. Those are the hits.
Fuck yeah.
But she was
I love Moana.
yeah. What was it? I've been staring at the edge of the water.
As long as I remember,
So yeah.
never really knowing why.
Yeah. So she'll like hit that note at the end, she's like, ah, at the end, like belts it out. She'll like try to like do this little singing. And so like that's a new thing. I don't know when babies are supposed to sing or not, but it's like maybe the cutest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just trying to sing these songs. But now she's got me dancing the Trolls, dude. Every morning we wake up, I gotta take her to the living room. I gotta throw on Trolls on YouTube, all the hits from the Trolls movie with like Justin Timberlake and shit. I gotta go through like 4 of them before she'll let me off the hook and I can put her down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you gotta like trick them now. Like I hate tricking her because it's like a form of lying. But dude, I can't hold her all the time. Like I can't just hold her for an hour straight dancing to songs. Like that's what she wants. She wants me to just hold her and dance for an entire hour.
And
so
do it.
I gotta trick her out of it.
It's like, hey, you don't want this. You want the ground.
Yeah. No, so I just like I'll put on something else or I'm like, hey, let's read a book or draw something. You just gotta get them doing something else.
Yeah.
The latest thing is she's eating beef jerky, dude. She got all but like 2 teeth on top and bottom and front. She has nothing in the back yet. She loves beef jerky and like hot dogs. Go get that. She loves that.
Weird.
Yeah, she looks like salty meats.
Okay. All right. Is that just a thing, or is that like all babies?
I literally have no idea. It strikes me as odd, but she's such a good eater, dude. Like she'll say pasta, she'll eat it. She'll go hot dog.
Nice.
Me and her get out of control. Like when Megan says, "You want a hot dog?" and it takes like 10 minutes to make, so the whole 10 minutes, me and Alex's like, "Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot." And we just go, and she gets into it, and she's like, "Yeah."
That's rad.
And dude, she'll mac it down. Dude. She'll eat a whole banana. I mean, the way this fucking girl eats, dude.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
It's only gonna get worse.
No, I love to see it though.
Or better. Or better. Cooper ate peanut butter today for the first time.
Just like off your finger, off a spoon or whatever.
Off a spoon. I mixed it with some water, or Bethany mixed it with some water, and doctor is saying introduce them to everything except honey.
Yeah, and do that now because yeah, except for honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except for honey, and she said you want to introduce them to everything because the longer you wait, the more susceptible to being allergic they might be. So
yeah,
get it in them right now.
Yeah, you can do scrambled eggs. You can do the hot dog. We got this little device. Now I'm gonna have to post this link because I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little baby steamer, and you could cook eggs in there. And like we use it for our shit all the time. It's like this little green thing, and you put a little dome lid on it, and it's got these little trays. It can clean the bottles, or it can cook an egg, or it can cook the hot dogs. You can cook anything in this. It just like steams it. You put the broccoli in there, and you just press the button. Like 9 minutes later, you got broccoli, whatever. So we got that, and it's fucking brilliant, dude. You just pop it in, fucking press the button, come back 10 minutes later, you got like the food for the baby. Highly suggested. I'll post a link. I don't know what it's called, but if anyone wants like one of them things, little steam cooker things, also cleans the bottles. I'll put the link to the product.
Send me the link. I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of more shit to like send you as like hand-me-downs, but most of that shit's like usually closed, and since she's a girl and Coop's a boy, like doesn't really work. All the gizmos and gadgets, we found ways to like repurpose it. Like you saw that post I put of the bottle warmer to heat the sake.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
And now anytime I put the eggs in the steam cooker, and then you put the eggs in the steam cooker and it like soft boils the eggs. So you put that in for like however many minutes. Megan does it for me. I don't know the timing. I make my ramen. Fucking put the egg in there. Oh, fuck yeah. So good.
All right. Well, send me that. You can send me that. I'll take that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want the link either. I want yours.
Dude, I'm liking your background. This is much better. But we gotta get some like little accent lights in the back. We can do some funky shit with it, but like that's much better. Have you had those guitars up and everything up the whole time, or did you do that specifically to get on camera?
No, I put that up like 3 weeks ago, and then Bethany was sick of me like doing the podcast in the room, so I was like, "Don't worry, I'll go to the garage."
Is it because she wants to like go hang out in the room, watch TV and shit?
Yeah, it's because sometimes we go a little late, and she's just fucking wiped because she works on a computer all day, and you know how it is.
I do, yeah.
And sometimes like you just want to be in bed and not think about anything, and then I'm like keeping her on the couch for 2 hours sometimes.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
Oh, we're like, she can hear me just like, yeah, all right, another Dwayne Johnson. She's like, you say Dwayne Johnson all the fucking time.
Every time she hears Dwayne Johnson, she's like, ah.
No, she doesn't know what it is.
No?
No, and like, she'll just be like, wow, 5 empty cans. I'm like, well, it was Dwayne Johnson. It wasn't.
I'm always so hungover after these shows the next day. I always feel like shit, dude. Because we always start, we should probably shotgun one right now.
Deal.
Yeah. I'm going lemon lime. But it's the same thing with Megan, dude. She's like, can you do the podcast in another room? I'm like, no, I'm doing it in my bedroom. That's where we do it. But I feel the same way. She's out in the living room and like stuck there. So, but here's the key, dude. On podcast nights, you know what you got to do? You have to order pizza or order food, make it easy, so there's nothing to clean.
So, do you know what I did?
What did you order? Pizza? Burritos?
No. Well, even better.
What's better than burritos?
Well, nothing, but I took some time. I was at Kevin's house, as you know, and then we went back or down to Beckman's house. I showed him Beckman's house, and Beckman lives like 0.31 miles from here. So they live like right down the street. So we were just chilling on the bay, watching the sunset. And I was like, fuck, what time is it? Oh shit, I got like an hour till podcast. We order these Hello Fresh. It's not Hello Fresh, but it's something similar. And I raced home. I made her like a dank ass stir fry. Took me a half an hour. We scarfed it down, and I was like, it was perfect timing. Made it right into the garage at 7:25, ready for this shit.
Dude, it's so funny. I tried to cook dinner for us last night because we were doing pancakes for dinner, which is great. And I'm great at breakfast. I can cook breakfast like no other. But I decided to experiment and try to cook pancakes in a wok. It can work, but it didn't work. And so it took me like an hour to make this pancake.
It can walk, but it didn't walk.
It can walk, but it did not walk. I don't know.
No walk.
No walk. And no walk. And no walk.
You went racist there. You went racist. I was just throwing in the walk.
Legions of Asian fans, yeah. But yeah, cheers to that. Cooking food for the ladies. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Walk.
Just Dwayne Johnson.
Are you puking like a bitch?
Windpipe.
You puking like a bitch? Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's me.
It's always you.
You did it on the last one.
Oh, I was just coughing because I had like a cough.
Sorry, I got the windpipe.
Oh, yeah.
Went down the wrong. Once it hits the lips,
So good.
But yeah, I tried to make pancakes last night, and it just turned into a huge argument because I was like, the whole point was I was like, let me make the pancakes because I'll be faster because she always takes so long in the goddamn kitchen to cook dinner every time. And I was like, I'll go in there. I was like, give me 20 minutes, I'll do this, and try to do it with the wok because I was like, this is interesting. I bought her this new wok for Christmas, so I was like, I bet just makes dank ass pancakes, and you can do it, but you got to practice. And or just not do what I did. And it backfired hardcore.
I know what happened. All the batter sat in the middle.
Yeah. Well, there's enough.
Yeah.
It looks like a perfect pancake at the bottom, but the heat goes different. And what it is, I added too much batter. They cooked on a really high heat a wok, so you got to get that batter level right. It cooks really quick.
Gotta get. Yeah.
But I'm really good at cooking eggs, man. Like I'm very like just give me eggs and bacon, I can cook you that all day. About as far as it goes, though. That and a steak. I cook good steak.
You don't know how to cook steak.
Oh, bro, dude, I cook the fucking best steak. Little salt, pepper, fucking lots of pepper. Fucking
Lots of pepper. Okay. I'm sold already.
smoked paprika, little garlic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Little
You know
dash
what?
of
When
cayenne,
you
give it that little kick.
oh now you're fucking. Okay. Once you come down to San Diego, I'm gonna let you make me that.
Oh, you know, I can grill up a good steak, get that hard sear on the outside. There you go. Here's my steak recipe right here. Is what I do every time. So if you don't have time to get your steak out an hour before, because what you want to do is you want to get that steak to room temperature. You don't want it to be cold on the inside. So you want that steak room temperature. If you can't get salt on it outside of an hour, wait until the last second, because that salt's going to draw out the moisture, and then you put the moisture back in if you can do it far in advance. However, if you're going to do it right to the grill, right before you put it on the grill, salt, pepper, a little smoked paprika, put some cayenne on there to your spice level, dude. And if you have garlic powder, throw that on there. And
I
even
always
maybe
have
some
garlic
onion
powder.
powder. Put that on there, dude. Get that grill on hot so it sizzles, 2 minutes each side, ribeye. 2 minutes each side. Then I let it sit on that fat strip. Then I come back and hard sear the outside to get that nice cross. Take it off, let it rest 5 minutes. Now you're talking. Yep.
I was so full before we started this, and now I'm hungry again.
I got a ribeye sitting in the fucking fridge from you right now.
Yeah. For tonight?
Maybe now. I already ate Chick-fil-A. We had Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
Chick-fil-A recipe. Here's my Chick-fil-A recipe. You get the spicy chick, no pickle.
Filet.
The spicy chicken deluxe, no pickle. Take it apart, put the waffle fries on it, and then take a full packet of the Chick-fil-A sauce, put that in the sandwich, put it back together. Now you got it. Get that little lemonade they got. Because they got the best lemonade.
Lemonade?
Yeah, dude. Chick-fil-A has really great lemonade. Put some tequila in it.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
No, I don't usually eat that shit. The worst food I eat is like burritos.
Chick-fil-A, I'm like, oh yeah, you're in San Diego, so you have access to all these burritos all the time. Like, I don't got these burritos all the time.
But no, Bethany loves Chick-fil-A. That's her shit. So when she orders there, I eat it.
Spicy
But
chicken
it's just
deluxe.
it's not my go-to.
No pickles. Add the fries into the burger.
Motherfucker, I just heard you.
I'm gonna tell you again.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm gonna tell you again.
So are you coming down this weekend or what?
No, I got the family coming in. My sister that's in the Navy, Tyler, she's getting restationed, so she's driving down from Washington State.
Exactly. And you guys are letting her use your place. So why aren't you coming down here?
Because they're coming to visit us. Thank you for coming to visit us. We're gonna leave now. But no, we're gonna come down after. After they leave, we're gonna come down. Yeah, because now my mom's coming out from Massachusetts. So.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a whole family affair. They're all gonna meet the baby girl for the first time, and
What?
yeah,
They've never met her?
no one's ever met her. We've been in lockdown ever since she was born. No one's ever met her.
I've met her.
That's right. All the San Diego peeps have met her, but yeah, no.
That's
like
fucking
my mom's
right.
in Massachusetts.
You're talking. Your sister's never met her?
No.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she's been up there in Washington State, dude. But she's getting restationed, so now she has a chance to. She's gonna drive across country with her 3 kids and my little sister.
I know. I follow her on Facebook, so like I've seen all that, but that's crazy that they've never met her.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're
That's
gonna
wild.
now.
So, all right, so yeah, you know what? I have a good idea. Stick around. You should stick around.
No, she's saying that. I'm gonna have a
You
lot of
should
videos.
stick
I'm gonna
around.
have all the kids playing. I'm gonna be videotaping. I'm gonna get some good content from them. I'm gonna have them doing all sorts of shit.
That makes me feel good that they meet her for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the perfect time too, because like if she was like younger, if she was a few months younger, she wouldn't be so interactive. But like right now, she still can't actually talk. So she's like still baby cute, but she's also like super interactive. So like you get all the fun shit. So like you can
Right.
you can spend time and have fun and do activities, but you're not like sitting there just holding the baby because the baby needs to be held. You know, she's like doing stuff.
Correct. Correct.
It's so great.
And it just doesn't sit there, cry, fart, and eat.
Yeah, that's
So
me. That's what I do.
yeah, that's you. But they're gonna love that.
Yeah.
So
All right.
sweet.
Here's my weekly check-in with you. Have you started the baby sign language? That's a no. If you can't just that's yeah, you taught your baby thumbs up. Another beer?
No, we haven't. Because I can't be the only one on board.
You gotta
I have
give everybody one sign.
right. I know.
Yeah. No. There you go. Change in time. Give them the one sign and then it'll
I know the signs. So no, I haven't because I can't get my mom, my dad, my wife on the same fucking page. So I got to sit down with them and let them know that this is what we're doing. This is the week we're doing it. And this is the sign that we're doing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
until I do that, I haven't done that. I gotta get on it. I know.
Well, you gotta get on that. But as a consolation, if you're not gonna be able to get everybody on board to do that, which you definitely should, just read as many books as possible because they'll pick that up too, So
Oh, we got a Moana book. We just got a Moana book.
Very nice.
And you press a button and it makes a noise.
Hell yeah.
This is Moana.
We have a farm animal one like that. You hit it and it's like the chicken and they go, bah, bah, bah.
Shit, I used to have the same one.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's upgraded now. But I used to have a book just like that.
All the fun toy. Oh, okay. So this is the crazy thing that's been happening recently is like, okay, so you get to bring back all your old books and shit, but I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the whole Dr. Seuss thing came along where they started recalling Dr. Seuss books. Well, Megan has a whole bunch of mint condition Dr. Seuss books because like her parents kept really great condition of all her books when she was a kid. Like all mine are all ripped up and colored in and shit and like gone, but she still has them. So we had one of the Dr. Seuss books that got like canceled or whatever. And so right now we're currently trying to sell it. Some of those things are going for thousands of dollars on fucking eBay and shit, dude. So
really?
on Amazon. Yeah, like a freaking book that they bought for $2 35 years ago could be like a couple $1,000s right now, whatever, a few $100s, whatever, whichever one you get, So we have
the racist.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're saying that's racist. It's like it's not me to decide, but in my opinion, Dr. Seuss is what we grew up on. It's what my parents grew up on. It's what your parents grew up on. It's what you grew up on. It's what we grew up on. And I mean, what they made like one character that was supposed to be like considered a black character or something. I don't even know what it's about.
He was playing on stereotypes, and I think something like his daughter came out and even acknowledged the fact that he knew that some of it was a little racially insensitive back in the day. He knew that, and so I think maybe it was one fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, blue fish, red fish, whatever. Maybe it was that one, but he put out a book as to try to make up for that one that like meant like a book that taught the lesson of inclusiveness because he knew that kind of played on some stereotypes and stuff. But Dr. Seuss, he started, I think it was like not war propaganda, but he was drawing cartoons back in the day for something, and it wasn't originally intended. And then all of a sudden, he made these Dr. Seuss books, whatever. I don't really know. That's loosely whatever. But I agree with you. It's like censorship is such bullshit. You have to let that shit live. It's like, okay, if we recognize it as racist today, it doesn't mean you have to cancel it, because then if everything is whitewashed out, then what lessons are you teaching your kid? You read the kid the book and then you tell them, we don't really think that way today. Like, this book's old, so that's the way they thought then. You need to recognize that this is not exactly correct. Like, you can't just take it off the shelf. You can't just burn books. That's what the Nazis did. They just took away books. You can't just take away books because you don't like what
Right.
it says. You can't just
Right.
What's the
I
bullshit?
completely agree. And first of all, don't say whitewashed. I'm very offended.
I'm sorry. Do you want to be called they, them, she, her?
No,
What do you want?
you didn't call me anything. You said whitewash, and I'm
No.
just extremely triggered right now.
Yeah, you're triggered.
I'm so triggered. Just don't say that. Just
Oh, calm down, dude. Why are you so triggered? What?
say
Why?
European American washed.
Yeah. Why are you so triggered, dog?
Fuck, man. All this shit just pisses me off. It's like, just be a fucking person. Just realize you can say all this shit and just let it go. Like, it's been doing this for I don't know. I don't even know.
It just goes back to the thing. It's like, exactly, like, don't take it away. Like, the reaction is not necessary. Like, I get the meaning. I get why people can be upset, but there's a difference between like being upset and like acting appropriately, and being upset and be like, it has to go. Like, let's get rid of it. It's like, no, use it as a lesson. Like, if you really think that, like, then use, because if not, if you take it all away, then kids are gonna grow up thinking they're growing up in like a sunshine and rainbows world where nothing's wrong. And then as soon as they hit the real world, they're gonna be like, fuck, there's like actual assholes out here. It's like, you can't baby proof everything, like, you got to let them get some bumps and scrapes, and you got to be there to be the one to tell them, like, hey, that's not right, don't do that, like, watch out, like, that's the role of a parent, like, be a fucking parent, stop bitching, complaining. No one else is raising your kid, you're raising your kid. Like, so fucking, if you don't want to read that book, don't read the book. You don't want to listen to Eminem, don't have them listen to Eminem. I don't know
Right.
why I went there.
Well said. Well said. Very well said. And yeah, and they are trying to cancel Eminem as well, but it's not parents so much nowadays. It's like the Gen Z, I believe,
Yeah.
is just offended by every little thing that's ever put out that is somewhat mean to
Yeah.
anyone.
The littlest thing, all of a sudden, someone's career or life is ended from it. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I don't know who's doing it. It's crazy. It's like pressure from corporations or something, or whatever the powers behind it. Like the people's lives. Like, okay, I said this before. If you're a pedophile, fuck you. Okay, you can get lit on fire. Beat your wife. All right, I got you. 10 years. Come back in 10 years. We'll talk. Something, like, but there's like an appropriate reaction to everything, and all of a sudden somebody says something like mildly inappropriate, and all of a sudden their career is done, or we have to take that book off the shelf. Like, what are we doing?
Right. Exactly. It's like, let people make mistakes because people are human. They make mistakes.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking burn them on a cross because of it.
And okay, this is the dad cast. We got babies. What better place to think about how does your baby ever learn? By making mistakes. Like, you want your baby to make mistakes that are safe. Anyway, you don't want them to hurt themselves, but you can see the value of, like, babies are constantly making mistakes. All babies do is make mistakes.
Right. You hit your head on that thing. You hit your head on the table. Guess what? You don't want to do that anymore.
100%. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked.
Yeah.
Stop doing
Let's
that.
not do that again.
Let's not take away tables.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we doing? So, like, exactly. So, like,
let's like murder the people that are making the tables because my baby hit their head on a table.
not only get rid of the tables. Whoever's making tables, you're out of a job. Fuck you.
You're going to hell.
Yeah. Hey,
You're going to hell, buddy.
You know who was a carpenter? Jesus.
Yeah, he made tables.
Jesus made tables all the time. You want to cancel Jesus?
You want to cancel Jesus?
Now they want to cancel Jesus. So,
well, shit. If they want to, then we're gonna have to. So,
yep. Jesus is canceled.
later,
Dwayne Johnson
Jesus
will never be canceled.
Fuck no, he won't.
No, he won't.
Which one is that?
This is the strawberry.
Oh, I got the black cherry.
Love how
Which
we
one's your
sound
favorite?
manly when we say it, but it's not. I got the strawberry.
I got the black cherry.
Blackberry. So Megan got the vaccine today.
Ooh.
I think it was the Pfizer. Not really sure
Yeah.
what it was, but
The Pfizer's the best. I got the Pfizer and no symptoms whatsoever. My whole family got the Pfizer, no symptoms whatsoever. Anyone I've talked to who had the Moderna was sick as fuck for
really,
about 2 days, and they wanted to kill themselves. They wanted to die for 2 days straight. And then not only that, like there's been people who have like gnarly symptoms, like uh, they'll just start having seizures and some gnarly shit. I've read
seizures.
about seizures. Yeah, and Moderna is the one that I would recommend staying away from. Pfizer, I've never heard of one problem. Actually, one problem. I think a lady got like paralyzed. Actually, don't quote me on it. And I kind of regret saying that because I don't know too much about it.
Yeah.
I think she like had a crazy seizure and then started fucking not moving anymore. Let's edit that out.
No, fucking dude. Nobody's coming to you to like get the news on when he's having seizures, but the fact that that could happen is fucking scary, dude.
But the fact is, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. It could have been something else. So I don't want to say it's Pfizer or Moderna, but I do know Moderna is giving people a lot more side effects than Pfizer. So you can put that in there. I had Pfizer. My whole immediate family had Pfizer, and no symptoms whatsoever. We walked away feeling great. The next day, feeling great, except a little soreness where the shot was. But besides that, we were good to go.
That's good, dude. That's good. Yeah. So
And you know
Pfizer.
my dad. You know my dad. He was. If anyone was over, he's standing in the corner of the room with his mask on, saying, "Don't fucking touch me. Stay over there." And now he's dishing out hugs. So
So he feels.
it's.
So do you feel like a weight lifted off, like more comfortable around people?
I don't because
You always did.
I always felt like, I mean, I took it seriously and I wore my mask and I didn't hug my family members and stuff for a long time, except my wife and my kid and like my brothers. But that's because I was hanging out with all those people all the time anyways. And when I saw my dad, I saw how nervous he was and how like just paranoid he was. So for him, I wouldn't even like attempt to hug him, but now he's dishing out hugs to me, so it's like it feels good.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
my mom's the same way. She's kind of back to normal, although she's running the boarding care for the elderly, so she still has to be kind of safe because I know just because you have your vaccine, you can doesn't mean you can't pass on the COVID to someone else.
That's my whole thing about it is like I've been having this discussion over and over again, and it feels like people like blend these arguments together because the vaccine protects you, but it doesn't stop you from
No,
spreading. So this like
correct.
sense of being comfortable, like I'm comfortable, I'm young, I'm healthy. You're comfortable, you're young and healthy. So we'll get the like. I haven't gotten the vaccine yet. I haven't done my reading yet. I don't trust the government. I'm very suspicious about them rushing a vaccine in under 2 years. Something that's supposed to take 2 to 3 years to do with testing and this and then the other. Plus, fuck the government. Plus, fuck people with a bunch of money. Fuck all those motherfuckers. I work from home. I never leave my house. I don't feel threatened. I'm not gonna spread it. I'm not going anywhere. I live at home all the time. So I don't really feel like I need to get it, even though I'm probably eventually going to get it anyway. I just once I start interacting with people more, I'll feel more of a need. But basically now I'm always home all the time. But Megan got it because Megan goes out. She goes to the supermarket. She does these things. But what I'm trying to say is like the vaccine protects you. It doesn't stop you from spreading it. So people will be like, well, if you don't get the vaccine, I don't trust you around me. Well, that really has nothing to do with anything. If you got the vaccine, then you're chilling. Like you're good. Like you don't have to worry about me if you got the vaccine,
Right.
right? That's how that works, right?
So from what I gathered from it is exactly you get vaccinated and you are very less susceptible of getting, so you can get it still, but it's not going to kill you. You might get a little sick, but you're not going to get nearly as sick as you would if you didn't have it.
Yeah. Right. I heard
So
that. Yeah.
and I didn't, you know, the opportunity kind of landed in my lap. That's why I got it. I didn't really set out to get it, nor did I care to get it, but I had the opportunity and I said, yeah, sure, I might as well get it. And I just wanted my dad to get it.
Yeah.
And
That's my point. Is yes.
and because he's in his 70s, in like pretty much mid 70s. When he gets the flu, he gets a very bad flu and he's in bed for a long time. And I'm just like, I have no idea what the fuck COVID would do to him. I feel like it would just, I feel like it might be terminal for him if he got COVID. So like,
Bad either way. I mean, at that age, and your dad's a healthy guy. He gets out, he swims every day, he gets his sunshine. Then the sunshine is key. But even still, just being at that age, you're right. Like you don't wanna risk that. You don't want to play that game.
correct. And so I just wanted him to get it. And then he just wants us to get it. So to make him happy, I was like, yeah, for sure. I'll get it too.
Well, I have an
And
appointment for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm still indifferent. I want to do some more reading, man. Like I'm just a very
is
untrusting
it
person.
Pfizer? Pfizer?
I think it's Pfizer. Yeah.
Then fucking do it, man. If we go out, we go out together.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we die in 20 years because of it, we die together.
I just don't want someone to be able to have like a button, and then in 10 years, they're like, oh, who we going with? Everyone who had the Pfizer, you're safe. Everyone who had the Moderna, click. See ya. Like who knows some fucking
That's what I'm saying. So get the Pfizer.
There you go. Okay, swap it. Anyway, either way, I don't feel
Hey,
at risk. I got
do
family.
yourself a favor.
So
Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. Just get it. If you have the opportunity to get it, get it.
yeah. The thing is
I think you
as
should.
long as it doesn't see the thing with me, the reason I'm able that I in my mind mentally I say that I can hold off is that I don't feel like it makes me any less likely to spread it. So either I'm spreading it or I'm not. If I get it, I know I'm gonna be all right. I do worry about Alanis, my baby, but then babies aren't really susceptible to much either. But then you don't want to be that 1% that actually it does affect because it's kind of random in that way. Like it doesn't really affect
So it
babies
can
until it
affect
affects
babies,
your baby.
and it can affect very healthy young men. So
I know.
and
So it's a gamble.
just be no, I'm not talking about the vaccine. I'm talking about the COVID.
No, yeah,
And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a gamble to like risk
and
not getting the vaccine.
right. And COVID can fuck you up long term. It doesn't just affect your lungs or your immune system. It affects every fucking thing in your body. It hits all your organs, and it's only getting worse. In
Yeah.
my opinion, if you have opportunity to get the vaccine, get the vaccine.
Yeah, and you just hit on it too. It's like, and we don't know the long-term effects of COVID. It's crazy. That's one thing that I think about all the time. I'm like, look, you got this one thing one time, but like, who knows? Like 20 years down the line, like, does that turn into something else? Like, these things
Right.
are fucking weird, man.
There's people out there that had COVID and are still suffering from insane migraines every day.
Well,
And
I
now
get
it's affecting all their organs. It's affecting their bones, their joints. Like they're not living a normal life now.
so maybe I
And
have it
they,
because I have all those symptoms.
no,
I
you're
get
a dad.
crazy. My joints hurt. My back
Yeah,
fucking
no,
hurts. My organs hurt.
you're just a parent now.
Yeah, I'm just a dad.
You're just a dad now. And you're a badass dad.
Right. I'm a badass dad.
Hey,
Yo.
can you see the can? Can you see the can right up there?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Oh, it hit it. Did you hear it?
Didn't fall over.
Shut up.
All right, for the challenge number 3, target practice. Got it. That's it right there, baby. Target practice. Challenge number 3. Show us your best target practice. Make it fancy, make it fun. One up us. The best video, to our opinions, will win a 12-pack of your beer of choice or equal cash value. But you better get the beer because don't be a bitch.
Also, the further and harder it is to hit, the more points you're going to get from this guy. So think about that.
Yep. A quick draw, like 6 cans, like you got a pistol, boom, 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 rapid fire. Also,
that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
The most badass is going to win, in my opinion.
Which usually, well, in any contest that we ever do, the most badass, like the guy who did the push-ups, Brett Thompson.
Yeah.
Did the one-armed push-ups. So he took a 35 push-up challenge and he's like, I'm gonna make this more badass. And he got beer because of it. So
yeah. He's probably getting more tipsy than I am right now.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna use that as a challenge. That was the official. But also went out there, talked to the wife, and it turns out she got
you talked to the wife.
The wife. I can't move on. I can't move on from this fucking sentence.
So you said you were talking to the wife.
The wife. The wife. About my clothes.
The wife.
I'm talking to the wife. She got the Johnson. She got the Johnson & Johnson.
Oh, Dwayne Johnson & Johnson?
The Dwayne Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So she's gonna.
Oh.
Yeah. So
damn, that's new.
So
no, I know about it. I didn't think it was out yet. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what she got. So she said she's getting a little lightheaded right now. She's getting a little like fuzzy, starting to feel a little warm. She's also been drinking.
So I mean, I won't fuck with Johnson & Johnson. Their Tulsa powder.
Well, yes, and that's a great point to bring up on this podcast because
because they knowingly made powder that caused cancer.
Yeah, but since they got.
Oh, since then, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah. No, I know. And that's why I asked Megan when we were shopping for the baby when she was first born. I remember this conversation. I said, don't we need baby powder? And she's like, no, you didn't know. And then she told me the whole thing about the whole controversy about like their chemicals and shit. But I think since then they've had to like really fucking.
They knowingly made cancer powder for babies, and she's gonna trust them to vaccinate herself.
It is what it is. I can't control my wife.
My wife.
I don't know why that gets me so much.
My wife.
My wife. Me and my wife.
We're strolling down the park with my wife.
We're for walk.
We're a walk.
Yeah. Oh, so okay, but yeah, at the same time, a bunch of fucking corporations like that. By the way, knife. My knife.
That's a knife. Oh, knife.
Knife. I watched that movie Dark Waters with Mark Ruffalo, and it's that like real life story about how they made I like it. It's the same thing, dude. How the companies were making Teflon for nonstick pans, and they were poisoning a whole community. And now there's not a person who lives on Earth without trace amounts of that chemical in their body because in like the 1940s they were making this nonstick pans and it infected the entire globe, and it will until the end of time because this stuff is not biodegradable, so it will never go away. So all the cows are dying, people are losing their crops, people are getting cancer, born with cleft lips and eyes. Dark Waters of Mark Ruffalo. It's like you're talking about with the Johnson & Johnson. This corporation covered up for years, and they're still fighting this battle today.
This is a real true story.
Oh my God, it's fucking mind blowing. I made an Instagram post about it and everything. That's how you know it's serious, because I made an Instagram post about it. But it was
Fuck.
yeah, dude, they were taking their waste and burying it in the ground next to like a river and all these farmlands, and all the cows were getting tumors and just falling down. Cows were attacking humans because they were going mentally insane, and kids were being born with like retardation and all these deformities, and it's all because of nonstick pans, and it's all across everywhere in all of America on like linoleum floors, all the plastics. It's everywhere, and everybody on the globe. There's not one single person who exists on the globe that hasn't been touched by this. We all have this chemical in our system, and everyone who comes after us will have this chemical in their system. There's nothing we can do about it now because of this fucked up company. And it's Teflon, dude. Fucking Teflon. Like fuck them and their goddamn nonstick pans. Like that's why I don't have a microwave. That's why I don't use nonstick pans. I fucking purify my water because you can't trust
Teflon?
motherfuckers. Yeah, Teflon.
Haven't they heard of butter?
That's the point. Was the whole thing is like all the commercials back in the day were like housewives, like you don't want your eggs to stick to your pan because they don't know how to cook because everyone's shitty cooks.
But wait, the company is Teflon,
Yes,
and that shit's still around.
yes.
It's on everything.
Everybody should go into their cupboard right now and throw away all their nonstick pans. Now, the more expensive pans and pans that have come up after all this controversy, this lawyer, the guy who Mark Ruffalo plays in the movie, he's still fighting this today. He almost got, his family almost got ripped apart. He got pulled away from his kids. He got death threats. They tried to kill him because it's the biggest corporation cover up. A whole town sued this company, but the thing was is that they had so much money that Teflon paid people of the town to be quiet. So all these people in the town got like all this money and this incentive, and they had like they paid for their high school and their football stadium. So they were all like delusional. They all backed the company. They're all like, "Yay, Teflon! Yay! It's killing me, but yay!" And they were like that.
I think I just made it. I think I just made a meal on some Teflon shit.
If you really want to get into it, it's a great movie. Great movie. It's called Dark Waters. It's new. It came out like a year and a half ago. You don't know what to do with your hands, do you?
I don't know what to do with my hands. Ricky Bobby, god damn it. All right, I'm sorry for interrupting a serious moment. Teflon,
no, we don't want to be.
Dick.
We don't want to be too serious on here, but any dudes, I got a 7-step filtration system from water that comes through the tap. I had to drill a separate tap into the sink. It goes through 7 stages of filtration plus a UV light at the end to get the fucking best water. That's number 1, because you want to get your fluoride out of your water. Number 1, get the fluoride out of your water. Number 2, fucking get rid of your Teflon pans. Actually, number 1 should be get the fucking Teflon out of your goddamn pans. Then it should be purify your water. Don't have a microwave. Like, don't use your microwave unless you absolutely need to. Like, let's go here. Don't eat bag chips and processed food. Don't eat like fucking fast food, even though I just talked about Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, you just had Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I go against the fast food one all the time, dude, because and more importantly for dads and dudes who have like newborns and young kids, you ain't got fucking time to be doing the dishes and cooking all the time. So you gotta fucking like get some.
And also, don't put Twinkies on your pizza.
Why?
Because the kid in heavyweights said so.
Oh, well, there you go.
and now he's Keenan on Saturday Night Live. He knows what he's talking.
Yeah, I know Keenan.
Don't put Twinkies on your pizza.
I wasn't planning on it, but now it kind of want to try it. But
I think that's what he said. Fuck! Don't quote me. Don't quote me. In heavyweights.
Yeah, heavyweights.
I'm back.
All right. What's our last topic going to be?
You mean second to last?
Yeah, I do. That's what I mean.
Didn't
you hear me say second to last?
I did. That's what I heard.
So you heard.
How about
It wouldn't be a Badass Dads podcast unless my wife came in and interrupted us, yelling at me to stop. I've had that on 4 separate podcasts. She's come in. Are you done?
Well, yeah, I feel that too. How
Hmm.
about let's talk about
Sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
no,
Let's talk
yeah,
about all
let's
the
talk
good
about sex.
things and the
Let's
bad
talk
things
about
that
sex.
may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's
Sex,
talk about sex.
baby. Let's talk about you and me. No, let's talk about sex.
Okay, go
So,
for
uh, how it completely shuts off at
it.
one point in the pregnancy, and at what point does it get back to almost normal?
That's a good one. I like that. I think it's different for every dude, right? I mean, did you have a good sex life going in? I mean, you had to have
Yes,
some sort of sex life to knock her up, but
right.
was it a
Touche.
one-time deal? Was it like an all-the-time
Oh,
deal?
holy shit. Imagine,
No.
all right, imagine that. Imagine just,
Yeah, one time hooking up with the chick, and all of a sudden you got a kid coming
yeah,
along the way.
I just imagined that. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, is that why you look like you died for a second?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
felt like I did. Imagine just getting someone pregnant the very first time you hooked up with them or the very first night you met them.
Yeah.
How shitty that would be and how terrifying that would be. And then you don't know this chick, and then all of a sudden she's pregnant, and you have to see her at her very, very worst
Like
for
immediately.
9 months, and
Yeah.
then not only 9 months, forever.
I think they made a movie about that, Seth Rogen. But yeah, in real life that happens all the time, dude. Like that happens. Probably more kids are born that way than actually like.
No,
You don't think
no,
so? I want to
no.
see the actual stats. We need to come back to this. Make a note. We need to come back of how many babies.
Put your knife away.
Not never, dude.
You're scaring me. You're
How many
scaring the viewers.
how many babies came after a one night stand from a person they had never met before, or in a relationship where they maybe even if they didn't plan on it, they were already knew each other beforehand.
Probably a lot, but there's no way it comes close to the planned babies
I don't
numbers.
think so. I think it's the complete opposite. I think people are so quick to fuck and so quick to be like, "Do you have a condom? No. Okay, do it anyway." And
Yeah.
like, how many times have you? I mean, I know how many times. Never mind. We'll move on. But
I personally, I've never done that.
I lost my virginity to my wife. My wife.
My wife, me
My
too.
wife was my
Me
first.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But you know some guys
The
that
first time I ever came, Koopy was in that ejaculate.
it was in my
My
wife.
son, my son was in my wife.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know some buddies. I know some buddies who are just real scumbags that have hooked up with chicks that they met that night. And it's just really gross and disgusting. But
Who does that?
it doesn't sound fun at all. It just like if they went to a bar. Uh-oh.
No, it's false alarm.
They went to a bar and they
It
had
was my
drink.
wife.
So they probably went to a bar, they had some drinks, they just had the like probably the greatest time ever. And then they met some random, like probably smoking hot chick, took her back and then banged her and
Hold
then
on a
got her.
second. Hold on. Can you pause? Smoking hot chick.
Yeah, they're drunk.
Okay. Because look, like I said, I lost my virginity to my wife, but but I would have in-depth conversations with girls. Yeah, a lot. A good amount of them were banging. But let's be honest. Let's just a lot of our friends out there, people we know, not bringing home the tens.
Is that why you interrupted me? Just say that you talked to some hotties?
I don't know.
Let's stop right there. I always talk to some hotties, but yeah, go back to your story where you're talking about your friends banging ugly tens.
Yeah, because you know some of your friends and they ain't banging hotties. We're the
Uh,
friends that bang. Never mind. We lost our virginity to our wife.
oh, why?
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. Yeah, I lost my virginity to my wife at 33 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
and my first ejaculate
Mm-hmm.
was my son. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm as pure as it gets.
Right.
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 So the sick, twisted fucks that we
Right.
call our friends, they probably banged some smoking hot tail at the bar. They never met the chick before,
Well, they don't believe in
and
Jesus.
neither do I.
Well, he made tables, and you know tables are racist. Didn't we say that? So
we
fuck
did
Jesus,
say
basically.
that. We did say that. JC, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You racist.
You racist table maker.
You fucking carpenter piece of shit.
I'm sorry. I won't let you finish your goddamn story. Go ahead.
I don't even know where I'm going with
It
this, but
doesn't matter. One
now,
night stands. Having a baby after a one night stand. That's the whole thing.
oh yeah. So I've never done it, but I'm sure there's a lot of scumbags out there that have.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to call our fellow brethren scumbags because, you know, guess what? I bet you there's a good number of dads out there who are actually good, badass dads that have a kid. You know, say you're the guy who, like, you know, you go out and you're looking to meet your wife every night, but it doesn't happen. You are meeting fours and fives, and maybe every once in a while you hook up with one. But one night, some hottie gets just drunk enough, some 10, you know, something that you were never gonna get, but it's your night, dude. You strike gold, you're with the right crew, you said the right things, you didn't talk because you shut up just to didn't, you know, shoot yourself in the foot, and then you go home and you bang this chick. Now she's out of your fucking league. Probably a psycho too at the same time, but that's a
Oh,
different topic.
totally. 100%.
But you knock her up. She believes in Jesus. So you're having the kid. And now you're a badass dad. Like you're a good dad. Like you probably still don't get along with that chick, but you banged the 10, you got a baby, and now you're a really great dad because of it. So like that you can come into it that way too as well. Could happen.
Right. And I mean, I'm not saying they should have crushed up some Plan B and put it in their oatmeal, but they
They're
should
so
have
excited. They're so excited
some
to get
Plan B
that.
and put it in their oatmeal.
Put it in their oatmeal. That's a good call. That's a good call. Yeah. Dad tip. Don't be a dad. Put it in their oatmeal.
Don't be a dad tip.
Don't be a dad tip. Yeah. No, but you know, you ever go to like the store, you're out in public and you see like some guy with a chick, and you're like, how did that guy get that chick? It's like either money or like some weird,
Or money.
yeah, it's like money, or really drunken random occasion and you knocked her up at the right time.
Yeah, it's always money.
Yeah, it pretty much is always money. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how great his personality is. If she's that hot and he's that ugly,
Yeah.
it's money.
Yeah. Do you think that
It's science.
do you remember growing up like talking to like dudes? I mean, we used to say this all the time too. It's like the dads that don't like not dads, dudes that don't want to be a dad. They're like they don't because you know like now like once you have a kid, the whole cliche thing to say is like, dude, like wait till you have a kid. It's the best thing that's ever happened to you. And like I agree, like having my daughter has changed my whole world perspective. You know, like I'm fucking stoked about having a daughter, stoked about having a kid, and like it's like a trip, and I'm going on this wave, I'm going on this ride, and it's nothing but positivity and you know, sure, it's some more effort and responsibility, but I remember me in my 20s and I was like, fuck all that shit. You know, like, do you think that we should try to convince single dudes who don't want to have a kid to have a kid? Or do you think, like, you believe,
No,
like, you know, what is that conversation like? Like, looking back at it now, like, those dudes who are like, I don't want to have a kid, or I still like to party, I still like to have fun, so I don't want to have a kid, you know, like that attitude.
well, what I have to say is if you are not in the right mind frame to have a kid and you're at the not right age, not the right spot in life, grind up some Plan B, put it in their oatmeal, Do what you got to do, but if you're not ready to have a kid, don't have a fucking kid. Otherwise, that kid's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah,
You know, like you gotta be ready to have a kid and want to have a kid.
I
And
agree with that.
if you don't, then don't fucking have a kid. Do what you, I mean, do what you got to do to not have a kid. Like, don't throw your chick down the stairs or punch her in the stomach or anything. But you know, uh,
Jesus, yeah, I took a turn.
well, I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah,
uh, I'm just saying, if don't bring someone into this world that you're not ready to take care of, because if you do, you're a bigger piece of shit than if you were to have your chick take some Plan B or get an abortion or do something like that, because that at least
it stops
you're
there. They don't
it
have a whole
stops,
life of fucking
there.
up.
It stops there, and it doesn't fuck up an entire life. Not only your life, your whatever chick you knocked up, her life, but the kid's life,
And
and that's
everyone
what,
around that kid, you're not raising little mass murderers.
right, and that's what it's about. It's about that kid's life, and then once you have a kid, it's not about you ever again. It's about that
100%.
kid.
Yeah. And, and
So
and like you said, like once you're ready to have a kid, you're cool with that. Like you're cool with it being about the kid and not you. Like you're
right,
cool.
and until you're ready to have that kid, don't have a fucking kid.
And it can
So
happen the other way around too, like where like you might not know that you're ready for a kid, but then once that conversation happens, you might realize that you are, but you don't want to have that scratch ticket because you might not get the winning number. You might realize you have a kid and you're not ready to have a kid. Like you don't really sometimes you can't answer the questions until they're asked. And better to be safe than sorry in that situation. Because yeah, maybe you knock a chick up and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm ready for this kid. I'm ready to make this chick my wife. You know, so it could go any way, but most of the time going in.
right, and it works vice versa. If a chick is ready to have a kid and you're not, then it's fucking not meant to be. If you're ready to have a kid and she's not, it's not meant to be. Like, don't have a kid until both parties are ready to take care of another person forever, because it doesn't fucking stop.
I was gonna say that carries through because it's not like it's that old cliche of like when you buy your kid a dog, it's like now you have to walk the dog, you gotta feed the dog, and it's every day. You
And they
can't take
never fucking do.
yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do the do.
And they never fucking do.
Yeah.
I told my dad a million times I'd walk the dog every night and clean up its shit. Nope. Guess who ended up doing that? My dad, every fucking night.
Yeah. And now
So,
your dad's walking your kid.
yeah, he is. I bring him over all the time. He loves walking them.
I can't wait to move to San Diego because now Doug's gonna have two little fucking ones he's bringing
We'll get
around.
him a double stroller for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be
Dude, all
fucking
right.
awesome.
I love it. I love it. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I could
I'm
keep going.
down. Uh, if you have to go, we can wrap it up. If not, we can keep going.
I do. My chick, she got the vaccine. She's hurting. She's been. I've been doing a lot of things. We're making this cooking show for her. We filmed this whole cooking show. I can't wait to show you. It's fucking badass. Doing. She's a great cook. So I've been filming her cooking, and I've been editing and taking all this time away. So she's been watching the baby while I've been like really doing some computer work. And so
Is
I gotta
she on
go.
YouTube? Is it on YouTube now?
Not yet. I'm still editing it. We got to do a little last little bit on the first episode, but after that, it's gonna be up. Episode one. We'll keep going. It's
Nice.
gonna be great, dude. She's a great cook. But what we want to do is we want to find a really good kitchen in San Diego, so that when we move down, I want to build a studio with you, either in your garage or mine or both. We'll have both. Because I want to do other things too, like not only this podcast. Like I want to get together where we can stand up and move around and do like hit the punching bag, like do things in the room, And
Right.
then I also want to do her show in like a badass kitchen. And I just want to have like all this space to do it because eventually I want these contests to be bigger and bigger and have
Right.
more space involved and shit. So gotta move down to San Diego so we can get together and actually fucking do that shit.
Right. And we got room here, so
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
I like it. Your garage looks spacious. It looks just like mine. I love my garage, but hopefully I can find a good one down there too when we move down. I mean, we are moving down. It's 100% we're moving down. So,
Really,
oh yeah. 100%.
I love it.
Yeah, we're getting our
And I'll
stimulus
help you guys
checks.
out.
We're
I'll help
fucking
you out.
I can work from home, dude. So it's like What the fuck we doing? Why am I gonna be up here in fucking the corner of LA up in West Hills? We got nothing. We're bored as shit, dude. So after my family
Yeah.
comes through, they're gonna come through and visit and everything. Then after they come through, we're gonna go down. We're gonna find our place to live, and we're gonna start doing it, dude. Oh,
Perfect.
before we leave, reason being, dude, I just paid off fucking $40,000 in debt.
How?
Fucking bank settled with me, dude. I just paid it off, dude. I work, I save, I fucking did it. I fucking chopped it down, dude. I never had a credit card until I was 30 years old. I got it, and then one of my jobs went under and fucked me over. And somehow I found a loophole to pay my rent through a credit card because I had to. So I paid my rent through a credit card, and that shit just built up real quick. Then penalty after penalty after penalty, it went to 40,000. Finally settled, dude. Out, gone. Fucking got rid of it.
Wow.
I bought my car off. I own it. Fucking settled my $40,000 of debt. Gone. I'm fucking clean, clear, and good. Ready to save. Ready to move to San Diego and fucking just settle down, save some fucking money, and just fucking do all the things that we want to do.
Nice.
Fucking
Love
ready,
that.
dude. Yeah, ready.
And once you move down here, I have another way of you making money. It should be good.
Yeah.
Um,
One you can't tell me on the podcast.
I can't.
Yeah.
But wait, didn't you have a $250,000 debt from your hospital bill
Yeah, that's gone though. Hospital
after
bills.
7 years?
Yeah, that's 16 years ago. 15
Oh
years.
shit! So they just get rid of it. That's
And they were
legit.
never getting that. Yeah, I broke my leg in 8 places. Yeah, they were never getting that.
You're never getting that.
Yeah, that's
All
gone.
right. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you move down here, I think you're gonna be comfortable. So
Oh, I'm stoked, dude. I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait. Our kids are gonna be running around. We're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna film
yeah,
everything. Everything we do, we're gonna film. I'm taking my camera everywhere.
perfect.
Yeah, and we're just gonna have this documentation of our whole entire lives from now on out. And it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great idea.
And I love the hair. I'm digging it. Mine's long too. You can't really tell under the beanie. I'm not usually a beanie wearer, but it's
Well, this is your second podcast with a beanie, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
yeah, it's working out, because I do my fucking hair and shit, and it works out. So
Well,
yeah.
it looks great.
I like your hair. I like the little flippies around the neck. I love that. That's the beginning of the mullet. So
It is. I'm going for the mullet, baby.
yeah,
Going for the mullet.
yeah. All right, I'm so happy we got back on, dude. It's been a couple weeks before we did like a legit one, so this is nice.
Right.
Dig in the
Right.
garage, and I'm gonna see you very soon. Very soon.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
All right, love you, cuz. Go back to the lady. Go back to Cooper. And
Whoa. Sign off.
I was about to ask you, is there anything else before you want to sign off?
Nope. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to hug you. Can't wait to see the family.
Hey. Should we shotgun another beer?
Yeah.
I'm going Modelo this time.
I'm gonna have to just chug a beer because I don't have any more cans.
All right, well, that better be finished.
It's gonna be finished probably faster than you.
All right, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna sign off. All right.
Okay. In fact, this is how we always sign off from now
on. That's a deal. I can't wait till it's in person because then we can do beer bongs. But anything else after this, or we just go right into the close and then we're done?
Nothing. I just want to say I love you.
All right, love you too. I can't wait. We're so close. I just feel like we're just coming together. We're just coming together. Just coming together. Just like two plums. All right, you ready? Hold on, let me do this. Are you making sound effects with your mouth right now?
No, I just cracked it.
Oh, shit. All right. We'll do the sign off.
Is that empty? All right.
We have to do the sign off after we chug it because we don't. Who knows what state we're gonna be in.
All right.
Cheers. This has been another edition of The Bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cast.
Yes. Love you guys.
Love you too.
All right. I'll text you.
See you on the other side. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. See you on the flip side. All right. Just keep doing it. All right. I'm going to text you.